So, what are the 4 characters of your brain and how do you have a brain huddle? So, the thing to notice and pay attention to when it comes to the brain is that there's 2 hemispheres. Now, the first thing I want to explain is that your nervous system, which is the brain and how it sends information and messages to the body, down the arms, down the legs, all the way to the tips of the toes, right? So when we're in a state called sympathetic, which is fight or flight, it's when we feel unsafe. There's a threat. We feel like we need to protect ourselves, defend ourselves. We either fight, run, some people freeze. Okay, so that's just one mode of our nervous system. The second mode is called the parasympathetic, which is the rest and repair mode of our nervous system. So this is when we feel safe in our body, we feel safe in our environment, we can relax, we're nice and soft and open, our heart's open, we're ready to receive, we're ready to give, right? Life feels effortless and simple and at peace. So that's the 2 modes of your nervous system, right? Obviously, it would be nice if our default mode was in the rest and repair mode, the parasympathetic, right? So that's possible to live in that mode. And then whenever an obstacle arises, then we switch into fight or flight, right? That sympathetic state of needing to defend ourselves, needing to be assertive. What are some examples of fight or flight? When we're feeling threatened, right? If we're like walking around and someone's attacking us, obviously, or an animal. When we're driving, it's important to be assertive and ready for anything when we're driving, right? We want to be paying attention to other drivers on the road. So that is the fight or flight. Some examples of rest and repair. It's like when you're playing, when you're laughing, when you're relaxed, when you're spending time in nature, when you are eating food, right? It's also known as rest, digest, heal, and repair mode. So this is actually the mode that your body heals on a cellular level. If you're always in fight or flight, your body is not in the healing mode, right? So it's important to pay attention, and you can even ask yourself, like, notice, am I tense or am I relaxed, right? And in that place of, if you are tense, be like, do I need to be tense right now? Do I need to be in fight or flight? Or can I relax and soften? And take a deep breath. That's the fastest way to switch into rest and repair mode. So, if you're stimulating your voice box, vibrating that voice box, right? That stimulates your vagus nerve, right? Comes down into the body. And that place lets your body know that you're safe and it can relax, right? So the next time you want to switch into rest and repair mode, take a deep breath and vibrate your voice box. Wiggle your body. Do something silly like sticking out your tongue. Right? So that is how you switch into rest and repair mode. Now, speaking of the 4 characters of your brain and how to have a brain huddle, we'll do it in the next video.